Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Liverpool against Tottenham Hotspur. So here we are midway through the season, and what a season it has been. They are yet to lose on their travels, unbeaten away from home. Let's head off to Anfield now and evening kick-off, so always a special atmosphere. Here's our commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan.
Hello, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Anfield. Tottenham, they're in fine fettle. They're looking for another win after that home success against Arsenal.
Yeah, really good solid win, efficient 2-0. And I can see them carrying it on and winning again.
This is the Liverpool side. Heung-min starting goal. Toure plays with Martin Skirtle in central defence. Joanne plays with George Henderson in midfield. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today. Today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hotspur are on.
Really hard to get to this point. Hoping to finish there at the moment. Just keep things together, keep the nerve, and I think they're going to achieve their ambition.
A word from you, Alan, on a player who is a star turn really in this team, isn't he?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him over the last few weeks. Everything he's touched has turned to goal.
You're a North London man, I know from the other side, but what have Tottenham got to do to overtake Arsenal and get into the top four?
Well, no easy answer, I suppose. Investment in terms of buying players and buying quality players. It seems to get increasingly difficult, doesn't it? Manchester United, you would imagine, are going to come back to join Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City and Liverpool now, of course. So it seems to get even more difficult for the likes of Tottenham.
Kevin Friend, today's referee. Spurs have started the first half. Kyle Walker. Eriksson. Great opportunity. Here's the chance. Splendid goal here. Your view now, Alan, on the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on closer inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
Eric Lamela. And he's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. Eriksson. Skirtle. And he can take possession in his own half. Dembele. Eric Lamela. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Opportunity here, in with a chance. And that's a goal for Tottenham.
A goal from Eriksson, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Toure. It was a draw when these two teams met earlier in the season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot, no. And if I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
Close range chance, got to be. Tottenham have scored.
A goal from Son. And how's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. And it's 2-0 here. Adam Lallana. Dembele. Be Liverpool's throw-in. And in it comes quickly with the throw-in. Dembele. Played to Glenn Johnson. Joe Allen. Eric Lamela. Song. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Fabio Borini. Well, they had it for a long time now, they've lost it. These could be decent times for the home team, couldn't they? 11 points from the last 5 league games.
It's not bad at all, is it? When you consider the opponents that they've faced, they'll be pleased with that.
Substitution for Liverpool. Well, it's down to the referee to stop the play, and he's done that. Well, there's some etiquette to be observed here at the drop ball after the injured player has gone off. Liverpool know they can do better than this. To Allen. Eric Lamela. And the defender easily swept aside. Well, this is a chance from the free kick. For the referee, that's booking, because he saw that offence, even though he didn't want to stop the play. And I think we're all agreed, Alan, aren't we, that that's the way to do it?
Yeah, he's one of my favourite refs. I think he's one of the more experienced ones, and he really gives the game a chance.
And the defenders in a line up and away, they got off the ground to block the free kick. That patience didn't pay off at all. They've lost the ball. Christian Eriksen. Song. Joe Allen. Liverpool will get the throw. Glenn Johnson. Throw in for Liverpool. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Christian Eriksen. Good challenge. Eric Lamela. And that's offside. Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, you look at it, there's no doubt about it. He went too early there.
Federico Fazio. Eriksen. A timely challenge. Rose. Christian Eriksen. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Eric Lamela. He could go off, he's in trouble with that foul having been booked. Oh, this team are going to lose a player here for a second yellow card.
Well, his teammates won't thank him for that now. That right up against it with 10 men.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
It's a wall that's a movable wall, but it shouldn't be. Off the bar, Basio, goal! Fantastic header! I believe he started out as a striker, this defender, and a bit of a throwback moment for him.
Yeah, always enjoys going upfield, and he's no stranger to taking a chance. Well, heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
That's a good lead, 3 goals to 0.
And the goal
Adam Lallana.
In the 45th minute, number 21.
Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, it's been a very one-sided first half, Alan, hasn't it?
It has. I think there'll be some harsh words in the losing dressing room. The manager's got to try and rally his boys and produce a reaction from them.
So we reach half-time. 3-0 the score, Spurs leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
One-sided first half, and a real opportunity for the team that dominated it to stretch their lead even more. And the opponents come in strongly. Good challenge. Fabio Borini. Opportunity to cross it now. Mistimed the pass, it seems, because the flag has gone up for offside, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be doing that job, that's for certain. Really tight one.
Moussa Dembele. Federico Fazio.
Song.
And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Well, no shots at all so far for Liverpool.
But they can't buy a shot at the moment. I mean, they're getting booed by the fans, and you can't blame those supporters.
Eriksson. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Be Liverpool's throw-in. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. To Allen. Jordan Henderson. Very good effort to stop that cross. Moussa Dembele. Well, that'll be the keeper's ball. Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. Steven Gerrard. He went in well. The defender deals with the cross easily. Kolo Touré. Takes the shot off. Tried to go for the glory with the first timer.
Bit of a slash at it, really. Bit of a wild one.
Terrific tackle. Federico Fazio. Rose. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Oh, muscle's gone for that player. It's a quick break. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. As for Tottenham, well, they've got caught offside too many times. They'll be trying to work on that, I'm sure, as the game develops.
Yeah, I think when a team defends a high line, you've got to use the flanks, and they haven't done that well enough.
Well, they're going to take him off, Alan. I'm not sure he wants to go off, but maybe they're just thinking ahead beyond this game.
They're sensible. He's a valuable player, isn't he, to this team, and they don't want him out for any longer than necessary.
Henderson. He's being challenged now, and he's got the ball well. Oh, he's through. He's got room to go on to goal. And that will be a goal kick. Liverpool will get the throw. Joe Allen. Anderson. Throw in for Liverpool. Jordan Henderson. Well, he's cleared the danger. 3-0 now, almost over, and this should have a good impact on the next game, Alan.
Well, Liverpool go up against West Ham United after this, and they'll certainly need to do better because they've been so poor out here.
We've got some up-to-the-minute news from Alan McInally from Selhurst Park.
It's the second goal for Newcastle United. It's been scored by Sammy Amiobi. He could have hit it hard, but instead he lifted it delicately over the oncoming goalkeeper with a lovely finish. 6 minutes remain, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. The team is lining up for the corner. It's been tip-top Tottenham today. No question about that, and the support has been at that level as well.
Yeah, we've seen some good football on the pitch and some really loud, raucous support from those stands.
Well, the manager's going to take him off, and the player, I think, agrees with it. He's maybe saving himself for another day, just in case there's a risk of aggravating an injury.
Yeah, it might have been something that they were aware of that had been niggling him, so no point in taking chances.
Toure! Well, they cleared it for only another corner. We're going to play an extra 5 minutes of added time. Henderson. Lewis Holtby. This could be a case of the player being taken off here because he looks very fatigued. Eriksson. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early. Balotelli. Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
So it's full time and the final score 3-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Skelly. See you then.
And that's a goal for Tottenham. Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. Tottenham, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Liverpool.
It was a great day for them, that 3-0 win, but I've just got a funny feeling they might lose here.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team.
It's great to see two teams come together that have been playing well, that are riding high in the table, and before kick-off, sitting here looking down at them, it's difficult to pick a winner.
Claudio Jakob. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Oliver is the man in charge of the match. So here's the kickoff. The game is underway. Sit back and enjoy. It's easy here for the keeper. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Got to be, and it's in for the goal.
The goal from Son, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So Tottenham Hotspur have taken the lead. Jakob. Graham Dorrans. It's quite a waste of having the ball for a serious period. Well, he's been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. He read it and cut it out. What do you make of the home team? 7 points they've got from their last 5 league games.
Oh, could have done better. Of course, they could have done worse, but in front of their own fans here, they'll be hoping to do better.
Can go in from here. Here's the cross. Well dealt with from a decent ball in truth, by the defender. And that's a real tussle for the ball there. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
The feeling down here is he's twisting his knee. You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. Carrying the ball forward. Do you think the visitors can keep this run going, Alan? Looking for win number 5 in succession.
Well, they almost come here as favourites, don't they, on form, so let's see if they can dominate possession.
And the defenders have left that to the goalkeeper. Proper thing to do. And it's going to be his throw here. pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Well, that was quickly done. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Wayne Rooney. A very inventive finish as the ball was played too far behind him. He had to adjust his body, stretch out a foot to knock it beyond the keeper. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. In with a chance. They scored.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, that has made it 2-0. Sessegnon. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. And he's jumped over that sliding challenge. Time to go to Anfield, where Alan McInally's got some news for us.
It's the second goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Coutinho. A long looping shot that looked as though it was going over, but it dipped under the bar. 31 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Comes in with a tackle. A back heel that's caught the opposition out. Graham Dorrans. That's a brilliant call by the assistant for the offside.
Yeah, and I think defensively, there was good communication across that back line. They all pushed up as a team.
Kyle Walker. Son. Opportunity here. Got to be. Goal!
The goal from Son, and the way he's hit it with real power, it's flown away into that top left.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. They're a terrific team, and they're getting the goals to emphasise their superiority. Julian Lescott. Sessegnon. Well, let's go over to the Emirates Stadium and hear from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Christian Benteke. The corner was played short, and he took the ball to the cup.
Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. Referee's got the card out here for the offender.
Well, he shouldn't get booked for that. Lack of discipline.
Son. It was an Aston Villa goal in that game. Alan McInally's former club. He wanted to tell you more about it. The score is 1-1. And back it goes. Interception made, but with any great difficulty. Oh, he's through. What a chance now! Made the save, but the ball's still there. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Gardner. It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. It's a good place to win the ball here. Got the tackle in. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. The manager of the winning team will just have to get his players motivated for the second half. They probably think the job's done.
Yeah, they do. And I've been in this situation. It's all about the manager emphasising the fact that first 10, 15 minutes, make sure you do things right and don't give the opposition any encouragement.
So we reach half-time. 3-0 the score, Spurs leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
And that's a goal for Tottenham. And he scores spectacularly. Tottenham have scored. The score in this game as we start the second half speaks volumes about the strength of one team and the lack of strength of the other. Craig Gardner. Options now for the pass. That could open them up. Tries his luck. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Trying to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Well, it was a foul and he's given the free kick. Practice for even from that far out, but not quite on target.
Yeah, and I think he had one or two options in terms of a set-piece routine, but he's gone for glory.
And he's headed that down well, kept the ball for his team, made a teammate collect it. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. A timely challenge. Substitution for West Bromwich Albion. That flag is up, it has gone out off the player.
Going on the field is number 21.
Eric Lamela. Christian Eriksen. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Eriksson. Eric Lamela. That has gone out of play with the deflection. Yusuf Malumbu. As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
Well, they're playing Norwich City, aren't they, in their next match in the FA Cup? I think they'll cope with it well. I think they'll get through easily.
Varela. Extraordinary, just to reflect on what we've seen so far and how one-sided this game has been.
That is the beauty of football. You can never predict with any assurance what the result will be, and this just proves it.
And Tottenham get it back again. Eric Lamela. Julian Lescott. Be a signal here at the corner. Coming up, another view of that sliding tackle, Alan.
He commits himself and really just timed the challenge well.
Michael Oliver, the referee, has stopped the play.
Message for Para Sergeant. Your uncle is looking for you. Please contact the nearest steward.
Graham Dorrans. Well, they line up for the corner. Well, he went in, no nonsense.
Oh, and that was as clean as you like.
Tottenham given the throw. Son. Sessegnon. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. That's a shame because he is tired. He's getting on the ball, but it's a big effort from him. 3-0 now, almost over, and this should have a good impact on the next game, Alan.
Yeah, well, West Bromwich Albion go up against Arsenal after this. And all those players down there will certainly be hoping for better than what we've seen here.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. It's been very much a tale of one team, this game, and the final whistle is going to reflect that. We're just a few minutes away from it. Varela. Jakob. And it will be their throw.
Substitution. Going on the field is number 10.
Defender's done very well to clear that. Eriksson. Eriksson. Tottenham, chance for them. He takes the shot, and it's a goal. Whatever angle, whatever position, whatever power, the ball ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, the goalkeeper must hate the sight of him. Well, by a country mile, they have been the better team out here, and the scoreline has reflected that. Game over.
no coming back, I don't think, from this position, with the scoreline very one-sided this late in the game. Graham Dorrans. In this one, it's finished 4-0.
Just remember there'll be a 15-minute delay at the end of the game.
You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
So it's full time with the final score, 4-0. I leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. And what a season it has been. They are yet to lose on their travels, unbeaten away from home. So let's go straight to the ground. The commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith. And we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Martin, delighted to be here on these occasions.
Today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Tottenham Hotspur under the microscope now.
Well, at this stage in the season, they are where they hope to be. In the Champions Cup position, the danger is that they tighten up. They get a little bit nervous, but there's enough experience out there to avoid that.
Sandro, well, he's back against his old club. Alan, did that ever happen to you?
Well, it did. I joined Arsenal, then went back on loan to Leicester, and then actually played for Leicester at Highbury against Arsenal. It was a weird one. Both sets of fans singing my name.
Positively, I hope.
Yes, yeah, although we did get whacked 3-0.
And it's Roger East, the ref. We start with the kick-off, and I must say, both of us up here are really looking forward to this match. He's being challenged now. Bartle. Eric Lamela. Christian Eriksen. O'Shea. Came in with the challenge. This could be a chance. Oh, he's broken away. Fabulous clearance. Tottenham given the throw. Moussa Dembele. Son. Here's the chance. Oh, he scored. And what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Early goals, very important in matches. They open them up, and this one's only taken 7 minutes to come. Son. Got to be. Oh, kept the shot out. It's still in play. But he shoots. He's blocked it. Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner hit.
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times because it's middle of the goal. It's a decent height for him.
And now it's Queen's Park Rangers with the ball. Gone in strongly. Now with John O'Shea. Kyle Walker. Federico Fazio. Eric Lamela. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Had to reach for it and slid into the tackle. Very exciting times for the manager. Real compliment to his ability because he's now got the coaching role of a national team on top of these club duties.
Well, that's right. Whether he's club chairman will be...
Brilliant opening, in with a chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Son. Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Eric Lamela. Dembele. And here's the shot. Still in play here. He's got the ball. And that tackle has got him the ball. Now with John O'Shea. And it's away by the defender. Davis. And he goes for goal! Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Good strong tackle. Throw for Tottenham. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Davis. And the player working hard to stay in possession. And it's gone out for a throw. Well, no delay here. This is Ferdinand. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. Christian Eriksen. Davis. Tottenham given the throw. Davis. Chance for it, got to be. Well, that's another goal from a player that they brought in for this season. And it was a very wise move, Alan.
I think it was. He's done himself justice. He's proved that he was worth all the effort to bring him to the club, and that's blown past the keeper before really he could react.
A good look here again by the replay of the goal. Well, that has made it 2-0. News for you from Leicester, from the King Power Stadium, and Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Chelsea. 35 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team, 9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve.
And here's the shot. And that was a real chance. Any decent connection, and I think it would have been a goal.
Yeah, just needed to keep his head down, eye on the ball, and it would have been job done. Yeah, really nice strike. He had a little glance up, saw the keeper's position and found the gap to his left.
Vargas. Play it wide now. Vargas. He is the Governor General of this team. Passed it, gets it back, passes it again, wants it back. Kyle Walker. Eric Lamela. Nimble play to get over the slide tackle. There's going to be 3 minutes added on. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. There goes the whistle for half-time, and the scoreline is 2-0. At the start of the game, you suggested a scenario at half-time like the one we've got. They'd be delighted.
I think so. I mean, the way they've passed the ball about, used the full width of the pitch, it's been difficult for the opposition.
So we reach half-time, 2-0 the score, Spurs leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Second half coming up, and I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. Spurs hold the cards at the moment. Stephen Kolker. In with a chance. Well, he went for it first time and didn't quite get it right this time.
I think he had to go for it first time. He was tightly marked, there wasn't much space, but it's actually out.
He's into the challenge. Coming up on EA Sports, it's an FA Cup fixture. Spurs, they'll be hosting Norwich City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
And it's gone out for a throw. Stephen Kolker. Looking at a substitution, aren't we now? And it's a substitution for QPR. And now a throw-in.
Substitution.
Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Move to get away from the defender. Got to be. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Wish there to try and deceive. The ref blows for the free kick. Moussa Dembele. Oh, time to get the cross now. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's come out and caught it confidently. How about now? What is the referee going to do here? That's a good challenge. And here's the shot, off the post. That's really well done. Good defending. And that's a throw.
Message from Power Sergeant. Your uncle is looking for you. Please contact the nearest steward.
They've got to keep the ball better. Major East has spotted something wrong here. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal? He's got space. Here's the chance. And that's a corner for Tottenham. Good headed clearance. And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline. Now with John O'Shea. Throw for Tottenham. He's been a real contributor to this team in his first season at the club with goals.
Yeah, he has been. It's been worth the effort and the money it took to bring him to the football club.
Keeps it going. This is the chance. Got to be. And hits it. And that's a goal for Tottenham. And Spurs have scored here.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Let's see the replay now. And the score is 3-0. Vargas. Corrupt. It's time for a substitution for Queen's Park Rangers. Moussa Dembele. Now, almost over, and this should have a good impact. Tottenham Hotspur have a foul given against them. And it's going to be 2 changes here. That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
And Jeff Shreves. And the shot's on. Not a decisive save. Close range chance. Well, they can breathe again. He can breathe again. He's got the ball. He's being challenged now. Desperate for some quality now, Queen's Park Rangers.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre halves are going forward.
Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. I think the player who's getting booked now knew it was coming his way, even though the game went on for a few moments afterwards.
Yeah, and he's not complaining too much. I think he holds up his hands and takes that one.
Well, he's been given the ball, really. He didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. That's what he's in the team to do, to make those tackles. On the ball now, but definitely looking the worse for wear. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. And there it is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety and security.
As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it's a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
So it's full time, and the final score, 3-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Son! team. One change from the last game for Swansea. Itumeleng Kune plays in goal. Ashley Williams plays with Jordi Amat in central defence. Ki Sung-young starts with Leon Britton in midfield. Wilfried Bony is the main striker today. The focus will be on Tottenham.
It's been an amazing run of form over the last 10 games, Martin. It really has, and we're coming to that really delicate stage where if you can continue that, you set yourself up for a really exciting end to the season, but if you fall off, and all end in disappointment.
Chris Foy is the referee in charge of the game. At last, after all the build-up, the game starts. Wilfried Bony, challenged quickly by the opposition. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Got to be. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish.
9 times out of 10, I think we'd have seen the net bulge in there. This was the one time.
To move very far to get that ball. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Emnes. It's gone out to the wingman. Nolito. Backing him up in the middle. Keeps it going. In with a chance. Tottenham has scored.
Goal from Lamela. That's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
And here's the goal again. So Tottenham Hotspur have taken the lead. Emnes. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Christian Eriksen. And the shot's off. There's still a chance after the save. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Sung-young Ki. Cross it from here. Oh, in goes the cross. And touched over the bar. Swansea City have a corner here, and they'll be looking to make it count and change that scoreline to get back on level terms. defender is a strong one, and they clear the lines. Throw for Tottenham. They're on the move now. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. And the goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up. Nathan Dyer. Here comes the cross. Well, McInally with a goal to tell us about from Aston Villa's game.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's been scored by Christian Benteke. He timed his run perfectly to meet a clever pass around the keeper. 27 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. On to the attack now. He's looking for the cross. Swansea, survival in the end, but not by much. But it's about staying up, and they did do that in the end.
Yeah, it did look a bit sticky for a time, but they've got some good players down there, and if they can add to that stable, you would imagine it won't be quite so close in terms of avoiding relegation this coming season.
So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition will be doubly determined to stop it being a double over them.
Yeah, funnily enough, it might not be as easy at home as it was away in that reverse game. We'll see.
Oh, trying to get clear, but he's offside. McInally back at his old stomping ground, Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 38 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Oh, look at that, he's pulled a muscle. Nathan Dyer. From the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Emnes. Leon Britton. Try and get the ball back now.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is
As for Tottenham, their next game, Alan.
Yeah, they're playing West Ham United in their next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I do see them as strong favourites. I think they'll win.
Well, we've got a substitution now. Nathan Dyer. Comes the challenge. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Dembele. Eriksson. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, we've had a breakthrough, Alan, but decisive, do you think?
I wouldn't bank on it. It doesn't appear to be a game, Martin, that's going to be full of goals in the second half. Let's just hope the trailing side can make a game of it now.
So we reach half-time.
1-0 the score, Spurs leading. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Tottenham have scored! Referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Whipped out wide. Good ball to stretch the opposition. Got the tackle in. Opportunity here. Got to be. Made the save, but the ball's still there. Lito. And that flag is up. It has gone out off the player. Emnes. Federico Fazio. Looking down at the Swansea bench, there's going to be a substitute brought on. At Villa Park, there's been a sending off. Alan McInally.
It's a red card for the visitors. They're down to 10 men. 60 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Referee's pointed for a goal kick.
Substitution, going on the field is number 15, Wayne Routledge.
Christian Eriksen. Eric Lamela. He takes the shot. One of the best finishers on the pitch at the moment, and he wasn't at his best then. And the defenders were, well, they were poor and lucky.
Yeah, and that's a collector's item to see the lad miss from that kind of distance.
Throw for Tottenham. Eric Lamela. He's being challenged now. Oh, he's looking quite tired out there on the ball. That's nimble play to get over the slide tackle. He's going to cross it. Wayne Routledge. Routledge. He could cross it from here. Oh, in goes the cross. And it's away by the defender. Nathan Dyer. Oh, muscle's gone there.
Oh, really nice footwork, but look at the defending.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Crisp defending there. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Yes, I have to say there's some concern on the bench here because he's feeling his hamstring and they're not sure how long he can last. I think the physio's going to keep an eye on him.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. And he's in there with a head. And the header is into the net. Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that. Well, some people say it's a dying art, heading the ball, but nobody's told this lad because he works hard on it.
Substitution.
It's going to be a double substitution.
19.
Now it's 2-0. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Simple decision for the referee. Free kick, yellow card.
Yeah, everybody moves on. It's definitely yellow.
They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game?
Well, Swansea City go up against Manchester United. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Kane. In with a chance. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Britain. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. Lewis Holtby. Kane. And in the middle, he's got some help. Oh, look at that, he's pulled a muscle. He slid in there with the tackle. Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's held on to the ball as well. Oh, time to get the cross now. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, you get a fraction of a second. Extremely difficult job. I wouldn't want to do it.
It's finished here.
I hope you enjoyed your trip to
Sometimes you get to win by nicking the result, really, but not today. They've gone out there on the front foot, stayed on the front foot and got what they deserved.
Yeah, not just the strikers, the way they did attack as a team. The players that assisted the goals, it was first class.